Alright guys, and welcome back to another Dayz tutorial. So in this video, I want to go ahead and show you how you can create random preset loot and get that loot spawning on your zombies. Also, if you've got modded zombies, how you can get them zombies to spawn with these random preset loot as well. Right, let's get into it. So I've already done this and I've kind of already got it set up on my server, but I'll talk you through the process and what I did. So first things first, you need to go into your actual mission or your folder. In my case, I'm using Valnin, so dayzoffline.valnin for me. But again, whatever map you're on, it's fine. It works the same. So first things first, we need to deal with two files here: your CFG random presets.xml and CFG spawnable types.xml. Now, I'll go into the random presets file first and do this. Now, a quick note, sorry, a quick note, I've got the zombies that I'm going to be putting my custom loot onto. I don't have them spawning via an event. I've got them spawning via another file that I use to spawn zombies, but as long as you got zombies spawning on your map, it doesn't matter how they spawn. They will still spawn loot that you set them to spawn with. So I just wanted to let you know that. Right. So if we go ahead and just edit my random presets file, so go ahead and just open your file. Now at the top here, like I said, I've already done it. I've gone ahead and created a loot zombies preset. And I've put some just custom loot in there that I want these zombies to have a chance of spawning with. Now this loot zombies preset is only going to spawn on some modded zombies I got. And these are, I wouldn't say really tough zombies, but they are tough. They're a lot stronger than the vanilla zombies. So I want to give players a chance of, if they kill these zombies, they're going to get some slightly better loot than normal. Now, there's not many of these zombies on my map. I tend to just have these zombies at keycard rooms. So if you go to somewhere like that, you know, you're going to come across a couple of these zombies and they'll have a little bit of better loot. Right, now to create this, and again, I've given it an 80% sort of chance of spawning, so you've got quite a high chance of getting something as well. And the other, so you've got already different presets. You got this food hermit, food village, food city. You got other presets already here, and the percentage of these are really low by default. So I've just put them to 30%. I did have them all the way up to like 60 and 70, and I've kind of lowered it. So yeah, you can still get a good chance of stuff out of these other presets if you kill zombies, but it's not always guaranteed. But let's go back up to the top, and I want to show you how I created this loot zombies preset. So all I did is I copied a preset that was already here. So for example, let's take this food one, copy it from cargo chance all the way down to the bottom of this cargo tag, copy it, and then paste it up above. And then all I did is where it said food hermit, I changed the name to loot zombies. Now this name can be anything. It doesn't really matter what it's called. It doesn't have to start with anything. It doesn't have to have zombies in it. It doesn't have to have loot in it. It can be any sort of name. And then all I did is change the loot that spawned. And I copied this one, and it's only got 3 in. All I did is I just added more of these. So I just copied more of these item names, and I added more in. And we've given it a chance to have a Bitcoin, a ruby ring, a C4 stick, you know, nail box, etc., etc. I do need to mess around more with this loot, give some more better loot, but I also got to be careful as well. My zombies don't have any extra storage space, any extra inventory space, so you've got to be careful what you give it, that it's not too big and it won't actually fit in the zombie. But yeah, so that's all I did is copy one of these cargo presets, changed the name, and then added whatever loot I wanted it to spawn with. So I'm hoping that kind of makes sense so far. And I've kind of messed around with the percentage chances of each item. So this Bitcoin's got like a 0.05% chance of appearing on the zombie. Same with the Ruby coin. And the less valuable things, maybe, I guess. Again, I've got to fiddle with it a bit more. we give slightly higher chance. So this ammo box, 3006 ammo, 10% chance. Nail box, 10% chance. And yeah, so kind of the things that's worth a bit more, I've tried to give a little bit less chance of spawning. But again, mess with that how you want it to be on your server. The important thing is, you know, you get this cargo chance, this preset. You set the name, and you give the items that you want to spawn, and make sure it is structured like this. So you know you got all these little arrows. It looks like that, okay? But obviously you'll have a different name. Right, once you've done that, you can file and then save. I'm not going to save because I've already done it. And like I said, well, you're in this file, because the default loot on zombies is kind of like rare. Like, a lot of zombies don't have anything. If you want to increase them, just go down this list and increase the cargo chance here. This is the main one, and give it a good percentage chance. And of course, you can always fiddle with the individual item percentage chance of actually spawning. You can also take away or add more items in the presets that are already here. So for example, in this food village, if I didn't want this soda can cola, I could just delete it. Or if I wanted to add something else, I could add something else to it. Right. Once you've done that, like I said, save it. I'm going to close out of this. Now, remember this loot zombies. It might be a good idea to copy the name that you give this preset. And then we want to go into the spawnable types. Now, let's just open this up. Now, you want to scroll down. I don't think it generally matters a lot where you put it, but I'll want to keep it all together. So I'm going to scroll down till I find where the zombies are. Right, so it starts here. Start zombies, army. Now, I put mine at the end of this list, so let me scroll down to the end. Right, and we are at the end of the zombies, and we've got the thing here, end of zombies. Now, I put mine right here, at the bottom of all the vanilla ones. And all I did is copy a, I don't know what you call these, but copy one of these, like, zombies with the cargo preset that is already here. I haven't added attachments, because I believe, I could be wrong, the modded zombies, or creatures that I use, I don't think you can actually put clothes on them, or things like backpacks, vests. I don't think you can do stuff like that. I could be wrong, you might be able to. For me, I want my zombies to look how they're intended to look, but the important thing is they have the loot that I want them to spawn with, or have a chance of spawning with. So, again, copy anyone. So from type name, copy his thing, and then just copy what I did. Copy all the way down to the bottom of the type tag. So you copy that little section, and then under the bottom of the type tag, I pasted in the thing. So let me just quickly show you what that would look like. So ignore this WZG skeleton. These are the ones I've done, but I would go underneath that type tag, and I would paste it in there. And all I did is I deleted the attachment presets, just like so. I'll delete. Now, I only want, you can give it, like I said, this villager old white has got a couple of presets that it can spawn with. For my modded ones, I only want it to have one preset, the loot zombies preset that I had customized. But again, you can have it spawn with multiple presets. But all I did is, just for my one, is I deleted the preset, just so it looks like that. So we had the one, and then where it says cargo preset, I changed the name here, and of course it was the loot zombies preset that, oh, when I can spell it right, like so. And you can see it's down here, but of course I haven't changed the name yet. So we told the preset to be the loot zombies, which is from that random preset file that we was just in. And then all you need to do is the name of the zombie. You would delete that and input the name of your custom zombie, or name of your zombie or zombies that you want this cargo preset to have a chance of spawning on. And again, depending on how many different type of these modded zombies you've got, is depending, you're going to need to do that for each one. So for example here, we've got a preset here for a skeletal G, we've got WZ shapes, we've got a skeletal, why have I got two? Okay, for some reason I need to look at mine, I've only just noticed that. I've got two sectoids, or I don't know how you pronounce it, but I got two sectoid Gs. So I think one of them needs to be deleted or changed. So I'll have a look at that. But we've got a robot 4, we've got a Ripper B, we've got a Ripper W, robot 1, and a robot 5. There is some more of these in my mod, but most of them look the same. So we just kind of picked some at random. But go ahead and do this for every type of modded zombie that you have spawning on your map, and like I just showed you, give it the cargo preset that you may have just created. If you want the modded zombie to spawn with a normal preset, one that's already there, so like this food village or tools, what else have we got? There's other presets, but if you want it to spawn with one of the vanilla presets, just go ahead and put the name of the preset in there that you want. And again, that preset name will be in the random preset.xml file. Also, if you just wanted a vanilla zombie to spawn with your custom preset, again, this name here, where we changed, I can't undo it, but this name here that we changed from vanilla, we would put in, let's just take this name again, the name of a vanilla zombie. So if you wanted certain vanilla zombies to have your custom presets, what you do, if you wanted a vanilla zombie to have your custom preset, you don't actually need to copy this part. You can literally just copy cargo preset with your preset name and add it into the zombies that are already here, if that makes sense. And that's it. Make sure it's all structured correctly. Let me just delete that because I don't need that now. But again, you can see what I've done. So added a modded zombie, and I've told it I want that zombie to have a chance of spawning with the loot zombies preset, and then the loot for that loot that you can get for the loot zombies preset is obviously in the random preset file that we were just in. And that's it. Make sure you save it, have your server stopped, restart your server, and hopefully, depending on the percentage chance you've set for that zombie to have a chance of spawning loot, you're going to get some loot. I would say if you don't want the zombies to always have loot, to test if this works, if we go back a minute, just don't save. If we go back to the random preset file, just here, put this chance, right, 1.00, which is 100% chance. And that means when you kill at least one of them zombies, it should always have one of these items that are in there. If it doesn't, you've probably got a mistake somewhere. But yeah, and then once you're happy that the zombie is actually spawning the loot that you set, you can go ahead and readjust this percentage chance to whatever you want it to be at. Because if you set it quite low, say like 10%, and you go kill a couple of zombies and you think, oh, there's no loot there, it's probably because 10% is too low. You might have to kill quite a few zombies before you actually get some loot. But yeah, that's it. Until next time, guys, have fun and peace out.